So after having to wait for a while for the Knicks, as you see, to finish off the Pistons in 6, we are back in action for the Eastern Conference Finals. I'll give it over to Sar, and that is how we will start Game 1, Wizards-Knicks, a rematch of last season's Eastern Conference Finals on NBA 2K25 for us. This is Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. And it is the Eastern Conference Finals, as I had mentioned. Josh Hart moving to his left hits the 3. Wow, a little surprised by that. And the Knicks have the lead 3-2. Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. As I'll drive against Brunson. Oh, wow, I threw that right in the cat's face. Unfortunately, Sar missed the layup. The Knicks have the ball. For the Wizards, Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, George, and Sar, or are your 5. Towns takes the 3. I'll get my first rebound. And I'll drive against Brunson. Left hand is good before Bridges could get over to affect the shot. I am telling you now, the strategy is very simple. And we've done this all season against the Knicks. We attack. Okay, Brunson pump fake. He'll go in for the easy layup. Knicks back up 5-4. Now, I'm going to tell you, the strategy is simple. We attack Brunson and Cat relentlessly. It's going to be, as I come downhill, left hand is good against Brunson. It's going to be a lot of pick and rolls, trying to make sure that we put Cat in the action, and Brunson, since he's defending me. Pass over from Brunson to Anunoby, over to Towns. Towns against Sar. Oh, crosses over, now spins, lays it up. I don't know. Looks like Cat made that more difficult than it had to be. But he gets to score regardless. Knicks back up by 1. Coming downhill, two-hand flush against Brunson. I've got my 5th and 6 points. Wizards up by 2. It's 8-7. We'll talk about, as we go along in this series, we'll talk about what happened in the series last season. Of course, I had an epic Game 1. As Cat takes the 3, he misses. I've got my 2nd rebound. OG picked me up, so we won't try OG, but let's see now. Okay, we'll go screen and roll. Sar, pass to him as he rolls. He dunks it home. Mike Brown wants to call timeout. Wizards are up 10-7 with 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Now, if you are wondering, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I was thinking we weren't going to get out of that timeout so quickly, as you see Brunson shooting 60% from 3 here in the playoffs. And again, the Knicks beat the 6th seeded. Okay, Brunson. Wow, what angle did he use to get that layup in? But anyhow, the Knicks are the 2 seed, so they got past the 6th seeded Pistons, I think that was, 4 games to 2. We'll see that bracket at the half, but I think the Pistons were the 6th seed. Regardless, Brunson into Towns, who is posting up against Sar. I went in to help on the double team. Now Brunson into the paint, and the foul is on me, and I'm going to challenge this one early because I don't think I fouled him right there. I know it's early. It's the first quarter. I shouldn't be challenging, but that's how confident I feel that I did not foul him. Okay, you tell me where the foul is on that one. Let's see. Wait, they didn't. Okay, I guess they overturned it, but wait, where was the referee telling us that? Shot clock running down. Brunson has to take the deep 3, but after all of that, Towns gets the box out and the offensive board and scores anyway, and that closes the lead to 1. Where was the ref telling us that it was overturned? I'm assuming it was, right, since we had a jump ball at half court. 2 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. Wizards still up. Trey Johnson has checked in for the Wizards along with Kyle Kuzma. I'll come downhill, and Karl Anthony Towns came over. He'll pick up the foul. He was going for the block, but I was able to finish. We'll shoot a free throw. free throw is good. Lead is 4 for the Wizards. Bagley III has checked in for the Wizards. And Robinson has checked in for the Knicks, along with Jordan Clarkson. Now against Kuzma, Towns in the paint. Hey, 3 seconds. Now he kicks it over to Clarkson. He takes the 3 over Johnson. He misses, but Mitchell Robinson doing what Mitchell Robinson does, gets the offensive rebound, but his kick out to Brunson misses. And I kick it over to Middleton, who gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma against Hart scores. I have to go down. I'm not going to be able to leak in this series because I need to help out on the glass anytime Robinson's in the game. Now, the problem is, am I going to remember to do that? Towns against Kuzma, not a matchup I like. I remember on NBA 2K23 when Towns was still with the Timberwolves, he dogged Kuzma a couple times in there. Like, he just used Kuzma constantly in the post. And here, Kuzma picks up the foul. And Towns will go to the line and shoot a pair, with the Wizards holding a 6-point lead. 47.4 seconds to go. This is Season Long Baller. We played the entire 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards through our player build, Jaymont Summerz. Now, obviously, we're not mirroring the real Wizards schedule now, since the obviously real Wizards did not make the playoffs. I know they don't have the longest playoff drought in the league, but it has been a long time since the real Wizards have made the playoffs, right? I'm trying to remember offhand the last time they made the playoffs. What year was that? We'll have to look that up at halftime. What year did the Wizards last make the playoffs? Towns hits both free throws. Lead is 4. We'll go screen and roll with Kuzma because why? Towns is guarding him. Kuzma rolls. We get the pass to Kuzma. He scores, and the lead is back to 6. McBride in the game for the Knicks. Now down to Towns against Kuzma, and yeah, that's Towns working Kuzma. That's definitely advantage Knicks on that post up, and that's going to be the case every time. Okay, let's go again. Pick and roll with Kuzma coming downhill, and nothing happening. Cat covered it well. McBride covered it well. Pass over to Johnson against Clarkson, who's another person we probably should attack on defense. And now Johnson misses at the buzzer. That is how the first quarter will end. A 4-point lead for the Wizards here in the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1. This is Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. And we are in for a good series. And again, we did face the Knicks in last season's Eastern Conference Finals in our simulation. And again, we were the 1 seed. I think the Knicks were the 2 last season as well. But again, we faced the Knicks. So after facing the familiar foe in the Pacers, we get a familiar foe again here with the Knicks. And in case you don't recall, this is what happened in Game 1 last season. All right, we'll hold up again since the Knicks are taking the ball out. Okay, McBride driving against me, kicks it back to Robinson, back to Bridges, over to Clarkson. Clarkson against Carrington, and good defense by Carrington. Clarkson will miss. Rebound Carrington. Up to me. I'll drive against McBride into the paint, kick it over to George, back to me, and I'll bring it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Let's go floppy to George, making Ubaselli run. And George is open, takes the 3, he misses. Oh, that rebound was just out of my outstretched hands. And going for the offensive rebound. McBride ran the floor, got around me. Lead is now 2 for the Wizards as McBride gets the easy layup. I'll bring the ball into the front court. Let's see. So you have Cat and Brunson both off the floor, and we run the floppy to Carrington. We'll attack Jordan Clarkson now. Again, not known as a lockdown defender. Okay, Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. Okay, Sarr tried to catch the pass, didn't, but then recovered fast enough to almost block that shot from Robinson. We'll bring the ball into the front court. Lead is 3. Okay, let's run the floppy again. No haps. Now under 10. Let's go pick and roll with Carrington. Got that pass, caught Clarkson watching. We got the pass in to Carrington. And now the Knicks are going to talk about it. Okay, let's show now what happened in game 1 last season. That was the difference in game 1 last season. You see, I am leading the league in assists here in the playoffs, and led the league in assists during the season. Definitely my best season in terms of sharing the sugar. Wizards with a 5-point lead here in the second quarter. Speaking of which, I haven't come out the game yet. As Cat hits the 3, he's back in the game, and that cuts our lead to 2. Okay, McBride, Robinson, Cat, Bridges, and OG Anunoby are your 5 for, oh, I'm going to miss that in the paint, 5 for the Knicks. I can't believe I missed that shot in the lane. For the Wizards, Summerz, well, you got the starting lineup basically. Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, McBride comes off, hits the 3, and the Knicks are now up. Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, George, and Sarr are your 5 right now for the Wizards. But off of the McBride 3, the Knicks are back on top 25-24 with 3:27 to go here in the second quarter. You notice, did you see that McBride was still doing the three-point symbol as he was walking off the floor? This is Season Long Baller. Don't forget, on Saturdays, we are doing our live MLB The Show 26. I'm so used to saying Classic Saturdays, but we haven't done those now. We've been doing the season of the Tampa Bay Rays, which, again, we mirror the Rays schedule to a degree every Saturday. So far, it's been a decent season for our Rays. 3:21 to go here in the second quarter. Brunson has checked back in after the timeout. Driving against Brunson. Right-hand scoop is good. Robinson or Cat. Neither one came over to affect that shot. We're back up by 1. I've got 13 along with a trio of rebounds and 5 assists. Halfway through the second quarter, Cat working against George. Dribbling up top. And now coming across to his left, George with the good defense. Bridges will have to force up that 3 from distance. He misses. I've got my 4th rebound. I get around Brunson. Two-hand flush is good. We'll hang around in the DMV for an instant, and it's a 3-point lead for the Wizards. Approaching 3.5 gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, Brunson with that layup misses. Sarr with the good rebound. Sarr over to me. Wait, Sarr's on Brunson. Let's post up Sarr. And Brunson's on Sarr. Okay, now, wait, oh, no. There we go. And, oh, sorry. That is not the shot we wanted out of that possession. And now Anunoby takes the 3. He misses. I've got my 5th rebound. Robinson is trailing behind, so I will go into the paint against Bridges. Missed it. Bridges with the rebound. Tried to crowd Bridges there. Bridges over to Brunson. Coulibaly. Oh, wait, what? Hey, how did Brunson? Okay, good defense by us. How did Brunson get that ball out against me and Coulibaly? Okay, pass over to me from Coulibaly. I'll drive past Bridges against Cat. Yeah, I tried Cat right there. Oh, is that going to be a Of course it's a transition take foul, and Towns will, let's see, timeout by Mike Brown and the Knicks. But of course that's a transition take foul from me. Minute 24 to go here in the second quarter. And I admit, I tried Cat on that one. I was going in to try to yam that. Now, I wouldn't have tried that on Robinson like that, but Cat, yes, I admit, I was going to try. Okay, looks like I checked out, and yes, I did. That gets us to the half. Knicks by 2. We'll see you in the third quarter. Beginning of the third quarter, Wizards find themselves down by 2. Whenever our player, Jaymont Summerz, checks out of the game, we're out of the game. And you can see that Towns with the 3 to start the second half, and now the Knicks are up by 5. Wizards bench has not been very effective. Was definitely not effective in the semifinal round. We'll go screen and roll with Bagley the third coming downhill. Two-hand flush is good. And it looks like the bench was not exactly effective here as I sat down in the latter stages of the second quarter. Lead is 3 for the Knicks. Oh, Brunson will get a good look, and he nails it. It's a 6-point lead for the Knicks. 5:08 and counting here in the third quarter. Coming downhill, and the layup is good before Anunoby was able to come over. Okay, lead is now 4. I've got 19 along with 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Pass over to OG from Brunson. Coulibaly standing back in the paint. Pump fake by Cat working against Bagley the third. Pass into Bridges. He'll turn and lay it up despite Coulibaly coming over to help Carrington down low. Lead is back to 6 for the Knicks. Okay, we'll go screen and roll again. Coming downhill. Layup with the left hand is good. Lead is 4. Brunson brings the ball into the front court. Now, okay, I thought OG was going to shoot that. Here comes Cat with the screen, putting Bagley the third into action. Anunoby took a long 2. I don't think that was a 3. He misses, and I'll get around Hart. Left hand is good. Hardcore dunk there. The one-hand throwdown closes the lead to 2. For the Wizards, Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, George, and Bagley the third. And Bagley the third against Cat there. Good defense by Bagley the third. For the Knicks, Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, and Cat. Carrington back over to George. Ooh, that was deflected back into Coulibaly's hands. Got lucky there. George will take the 3, misses. Nothing but Knicks under the basket. Cat with the rebound. Lead remains 2 for the Knicks. Oh, I was trying to. Now Anunoby in the corner misses. I've got my 7th rebound. I'll take the 3, missed it. Again, nothing but Knicks under the basket. Offensive rebounding has not been our forte here in the playoffs. Gave Brunson way too good a look. He missed. Now both teams exchanged misses for a while. I'll take it out the corner, missed it. Again, nothing but Knicks under the basket. Up to Brunson up to Hart. Brunson spins, lost possession. Good defense by us. George gets it up to me. Oh, I was trying to pass that to Coulibaly. How did Brunson get that? And he'll take the shot in the lane, and he'll step through and score. Let me see. I got to see, because I saw Coulibaly cutting, and I thought I had him open. Let's see. Because there you see Coulibaly. Oh, my gosh. Did it hit Cat in the back? So it hit Cat in the back and deflected to Brunson. So I guess I should have gone with a bounce pass there, maybe? Oh, man. 2:19 to go here in the third quarter. Kispert has checked in along with Gary Trent Jr. and Kuzma. Wait, where's Sarr? Sarr didn't check in. Coming downhill, got around Brunson. Two-hand flush is good. And that cuts the lead again to 2. I'm still disappointed that pass did not work, because I definitely saw that. Coulibaly would have had a dunk most likely. Pass over to Bridges in the corner as Clarkson has checked in for the Knicks. Oh, Cat with the rebound. Good defense by Gary Trent Jr. to get out on Brunson. But Brunson gets a look. He'll miss. Rebound to Kuzma. Just with a chance to tie or take the lead. Kuzma against Cat. Kicks it back over to me. Yeah, there was nothing going on that shot, that drive. Okay, we'll go screen and roll with Kuzma, though. Slip screen from Kuzma. Coming downhill, and Cat came over like he was going to swat that into the stands, but I was able to squeeze it around him, and I'll get the layup, and it's good. 43 all. Look at this. The Wizards are shooting 57%, and we're in a tie game. Knicks are under 50. Probably three-point shooting the difference here. Missed by the Knicks. I'll get the rebound. Now driving against Brunson. Layup. Oh, laid it up too hard. Cat with the rebound up to Clarkson. Clarkson into Hart, who was running the floor. Hart got behind the defense. He scores. The Knicks are again up by 2. Waning moments of the third quarter. Screen and roll again. And wow, Cat just came in to smother me on that one. I'll shoot a pair.
First team foul.
First one is good. If you're new to the channel, we always shut up on free throws. Second one is good. And we are tied at 45 with less than C.J. McCollum now is less than 30 to go here in the third as C.J. McCollum has checked in. Bridges wide open. He was not going to miss that. Okay, Middleton brings the ball into the front court, working against Bridges. I've got Clarkson on me, so let's see. Let's go floppy with Kispert. Ubaseli's on him. And Kispert will get a clean look, and he misses, and Robinson snagged that rebound. Up to Bridges. Bridges to Ubaseli. He misses it, and he did try to follow up his miss there, but that was too late. The buzzer, the horn had sounded, and the Wizards will be down by 3 now as we enter the third quarter. So we were, down by 2 at the half, and now down by 3 in the third. After the Bridges 3, as you see him celebrating there. Game 2 will be in a couple of days here in D.C., so I hope you will check that out. And it looks like we are out of the game for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Let's see. Oh, I talked about the bench pretty bad earlier, and they did their job this time. Wizards up by 4 with 4:25 to go and counting here in the quarter. Let's go screen and roll with Sarr. Sarr's open. He rolls, and he gets the layup. Cat recovered, though. But Sarr was able to finish it, and glad to see Sarr back. Did Sarr play in the third quarter? 6-point lead for the Wizards. Clarkson, Hart, Towns, McBride. I'll grab my 9th rebound. And Anunoby for I'll take the deep 3. Oh, missed it. Kind of going for somewhat of a kill shot there. And Clarkson takes the 3. Just turned and fired. He misses Middleton. No, Sarr with the rebound. Sarr to me in the corner. I got space. Oh, hey! Come on, that looked like McBride hit me. I am not getting that call at all as Clarkson scores in the paint to cut it to 4. I missed a couple of threes there trying to extend the lead. Okay, McBride on me. And I don't know. I think McBride hit me in the corner. I've done so much falling in that corner. Let's run the fist too high to get myself an open look at the three. Let's see if this will work. Come on, guys. We need to work. They came pretty slow, but I'll get a halfway clean look. Didn't release that correctly, though. McBride came late, and I got the steal on Clarkson coming downhill. Fancy dunk is good. And I know what you're thinking. SLB, come on. It's the playoffs. It's the Eastern Conference Finals. Why did you go for a fancy dunk there when your team possibly needed those points? And you know what? You are exactly right. It worked out, though. Especially since I've missed those dunks during the season for sure. 6-point lead for the Wizards, 2:40 to go. I suspect that Brunson will be back in the game now. Let's see. I'm assuming the Knicks will be coming back with their starting lineup. And yes, I am on Brunson. 2:40 is plenty of time to close a 6-point lead, though. Handoff from Bridges to Brunson. Did he go front to back through the legs? Wow, Brunson's doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, that even looked wrong. He pump faked it. Come on. Did he pump fake and then step? What was that? That looked funky to me too. Regardless, Brunson scores on me, and that cuts the lead to 4. We'll go screen and roll with Sarr. Sarr with the slip screen. Now I'll spin into the paint. Left hand is good. You see, I am 15 out of 24. Rest of the team is shooting 40%. I am going to shoot. Oh my gosh, Brunson got around me there. But I'm telling you now, I am going to shoot the ball a lot in this series because I'm going to try to punish Brunson on defense. We go screen and roll with Sarr coming downhill, taking the 3, got it. Brunson was arriving late, and I've got 36 to go along with 9 rebounds and 6 assists. Now, Brunson into the paint. Good defense by me. I'll grab my 10th rebound. And now, I've got transition 3. Got it. 10-point lead for the Wizards with 84 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And those back-to-back threes may seal the game here, game 1 for the Wizards. Brunson into the paint. What the? Whoa, wait. Hold up. No, wait. I know I didn't just see that. What in the? Brunson's been doing stuff that's been borderline all game. Remember the pass between me and Koulibaly earlier? Come on, he can't do a 360. I love you, Jalen. You can't do. He did a 360? Where is the 2K? I need 2K's writers to explain that as I go into the lane and the layup falls in. And I've got points 40 and 41. Where has he ever done a 360 pass to Anunoby? He steps up to make it a little closer. He misses, and I've got my 11th rebound. I'll bring the ball into the front court. Let's just walk it up here. How did Brunson? Somebody explain that to me. How did Brunson do a 360? Has he ever done a 360? I'll drive into the paint. Right hand misses. Brunson with the rebound. So in a game where I thought Brunson was doing all kinds of weird stuff, crazy stuff, he does that, a 360. All right, pressed by the Knicks. And now I'll bring the ball into the front court. Coming downhill, pass over to Sarr, who has Hart on him. Now over to Koulibaly. Under 10 on the shot clock. Let's go screen and roll with Carrington coming downhill. Layup is too hard off the glass. I'll miss it. But the Wizards have an 8-point lead. Cat takes the logo 3. Misses. Sarr with the rebound up to me. I'm sorry, he took a logo 3, so yeah, I was going to try to yam on. I was going to try to yam on Towns. I've been trying Towns this whole series, this whole game. We'll take a couple free throws here. Well, one free throw. I forgot the basket fell. So I'll finish with 44 to go along with 11 rebounds and a half dozen assists. The Wizards will get an 11-point victory, 69-58. And I still can't believe who programmed Brunson being able to do a 360. Yes, he can score. He can do a lot in the paint for his size, but I've never seen him do a 360. Correct me if I am wrong. Anyhow, game 2 will be in a couple of days. Make sure you check us out This is Season Long Baller, and if you like what we do on the channel, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our live stream later today for MLB The Show 26. That's it for Season Long Baller. Much love. 2K developers need to holler at me. Peace.